Hello student, we have done still now two chapter 1 and 2 of 12th class, relation and function and inverse trigonometry function. Now student, today I will explain chapter 3 matrix. So student, first of all we will discuss in this video basic concept of matrices. Now firstly I will explain the definition of matrix. What is the definition of matrix? So student, a matrix is an arrangement of various elements in rectangular form. It means if we have given an element and we will arrange them in this symbol, it is called rectangular. If we will write here 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, minus 8. So this arrangement is called matrix. And this matrix is denoted by as capital letter of English alphabet, always, like B. Suppose B we have, right? 2, 6, 3, 5, 9, 8. Now these two are the matrix, but this is called horizontal matrix and it is called vertical matrix. And here is these are called row and these are called column. So in a matrix we will consider here, suppose how many row here? 1, 2. And how many column? 1, 2, 3. So this is called horizontal matrix. But other side, here is how many row? 1, 2, 3. And column is 1, 2. So it is called what? It is called vertical matrix. Now, so student, next topic is order. What is the order of a matrix? Now first of all we will count. It is we know that this matrix is a horizontal matrix. Why we will call here horizontal matrix? Because it have how many row? 1, 2 and column is 1, 2, 3. So we should write here its order is 2 into 3. Now B is also a matrix, but it is a vertical matrix. So how many row? 1, 2, 3 and column is 1, 2. So its order is 3 into 2. So student, always we will write here order of matrix. For written a order of matrix, first of all we will write row, number of row, then cross by number of column. If we have given a matrix A1, A12, A1, A, A21, A22, A2, A, equals to AM1, it contains M lines, AM2 equals to AMA. This matrix contains M rows and N columns. So what is the order of this matrix? The order of this matrix is M into N. Always we should write firstly number of rows, then cross by number of columns. So this is called order of matrix. Next topic is type of matrix. First is column matrix. Column matrix. In column matrix, student, it only contain a single column. It means if you will write a matrix A, 2, 5, 6, 8, it means it contains only one column. Row is also many. How many row? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 row and 1 column. So this is called column matrix. Other side, if we will discuss row matrix, in row matrix, suppose B is a row matrix and here is the example 6, 9, 12. It is a row matrix. In a row matrix, only one row is contained. In a column matrix, only one column is contained. But here, how many row in column matrix? 4 row. And here is how many column? 3. So what is the order of this? 1 row and 3 column. 1 cross 3. Always we should read 1 cross 3, 4 cross 1. Not multiply. It is the symbol for cross. Now next is square matrix. In square matrix, a matrix is said to be a square of matrix if number of column equal to number of rows. Then it will become a square matrix. How? Let's see. Suppose A is a square matrix. It means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This matrix contains number of row 1, 2, 3, number of column 1, 2, 3. So this type of matrix is called square matrix. The order of this matrix is 3 into 3. Now we will consider other matrix also. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. It is also row not row. It is also a square matrix. Why? How many row here? 1, 2. How many column? 1, 2. So 2 into 2 is the order of this matrix. So student, if number of column and number of rows are equal, then matrix is called square matrix. Next is diagonal matrix. In diagonal matrix, a diagonal matrix. What is the definition of diagonal matrix? A square matrix, if we have given a square matrix, is said to be a diagonal, then all its diagonal, non-diagonal elements are 0. It means first we will consider a diagonal matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It will become diagonal matrix if its non-diagonal element, which are non-diagonal element? 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 and 6. These are the non-diagonal elements. And if we will draw a strips, then these are the diagonal elements. So these all are the 0. It means 1, 5, 9 is same, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Here is 0, here is also 0. So now it will become diagonal matrix. Only here diagonals are a number, but non-diagonals all are elements are 0. So this is called a diagonal matrix. It will become negative, positive also, but non-zero. The condition is diagonal elements are non-zero. So this type of matrix is called diagonal matrix. Next is scalar matrix. In scalar matrix, student, again we will consider here a square matrix. Suppose A is a square matrix and its diagonal elements are equal. Suppose 1, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 2. So this matrix is called scalar matrix because its diagonal elements are equal. Now suppose again we will write here other matrix also. So its diagonal element is also same. So This type of matrix is called scalar matrix. Next is identity matrix. Identity matrix. In identity matrix, student, again we will consider here square matrix, but its diagonal elements always 1. Its diagonal element always 1. So this type of matrix, square matrix, is called a identity matrix. Now zero matrix 7. What is the definition of zero matrix? Zero matrix, it have all element 0. Yes, in zero matrix all elements, suppose A is a matrix, all elements are 0. B is, this is a 0, so it is also a matrix. And C 0 0 0 0 0 0, it is a rectangular matrix. So rectangular matrix may be a square or rectangle also. Now next is equality of matrix. So what is the definition of equality of matrix? So student, if we have given two matrix and they have contain same element with same place, suppose equality matrix. In equality matrix we will consider here two matrix. A is 1 2 0 3 and B is 1 2 0 3. So these two matrices are called, equality matrices, because every element of same place and same number. But if we will write A equal to 1 2 0 3 and B equal to 2 1 0 3, so these two are not equal, because here 1 is A11 place and 2 is A12 place, while in this 2 is 11 place and 1 is 12 place. So these are different from each other. So this type of matrices is called equality matrices. Now we will start exercise 3.1 of chapter 3rd matrix. Question number 1 is given, student. We have given a matrix this, and the first question is the order of the matrix. So first question is write the order of the matrix. So student, as we know that how many rows are there? 1 1 2 3. 3 rows. And how many columns? 1 2 3 4. So order of matrix B, 3 rows and 4 columns, it means 3 cross 4. Now question number 2, how many number of element are there? So student, as we know that how many element, if we will count here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. If you want to element of number, so if we will multiply them rows and column, then we will get element also. 3 4s are 12. So it is the answer. Now question number 3 is write the element of A13, A21, A33, A24 and A23. So student, you know that if we will compare here, suppose we will write here a matrix which have 3 rows and 4 columns, A11, A12, A13, A14. This is a first row. First number for a row and second number for a column. Now second row is 2 1 because it is a second row and first column. A22, A23 and A24. Now complete second row. For third row, A31, A32, A33 and A34. So now student, as we know that here how many rows? 1, 2, 3 rows and column 1, 2, 3, 4. First number denotes row and second number is denoted here column. 1, 2, 1, it is the first column, second, third, fourth. Now we will write the value of here which A13. A13 is this. It means what is the value of A13? If we will compare both of matrix, then the value of A13 is 19. Second, value of A21. A21. What is the meaning of A21? Second row, first column. Is A21, second row, first column. It is a 35. Now next is A33. It means third row, third column. Third row and third column. So now next is A33. Means third row and third column. So third row is here and third column. So A33 is -5. Now A24. It means second row, fourth column. Second row is this and fourth column this. A24. So A24, 12. And last is A23. A23. So A23 means second row, third column. Second row is here and third column. So 5/2. So now student, question number first is completed. Now come to the question number second. In question number second, student, we have given if a matrix has 24 elements, what are the possible order it can have? So student, it consists 24 elements. Okay. So we will doing here factor. So if order is suppose 1 into 2, 24. It means first row and 24 column. Second is its inverse, 24 rows and 1 column. And again 2 into 12, 2 rows and 12 column. Its inverse, 12 rows and 2 column. Then 3 into 8, 3 rows and 8 column. Its inverse is 8 row and 3 column. And 4 into 6, 4 row 6 column. Its inverse is 6 into 4. And last is all of them are completed here. So student, if a matrix contains 24 elements, then these are the order it can be. Now the question is, what if it has only 13 elements? So student, if a matrix have 13 elements, then here 2 orders only, 1 into 13 and 13 into 1. Because 13 is a prime number, so we know that there is no any factor except of these two. So answer of this. Now question number second also completed here. Question number 3 is also similar to question number 2. If a matrix has 18 elements, a matrix has 18 elements. So now again we will write here its order. First is 1 into 18 and next is 18 into 1 and next 2 into 9. Similarly its inverse 9 into 2, 3 into 6 and 6 into 3. These are the order of any matrix have 18 elements. Now the question is, what if it has 5 elements? So student, 5 is a prime number. So we know that if element has prime number, then only two order are there, 1 into 5 and 5 into 1. So now question number 3 also completed here. Question number 4. Now student, question number 4. Here given, construct a matrix which have order is 2 into 2. What is the meaning of 2 into 2? It means it have 2 rows and 2 columns. And we have given the condition Aij equal to I plus j square by 2. I is denoted here row and j is denoted here column. So student, if we will construct here matrix of 2 into 2, then how can the element A11, A12, A21 and A22? It means we will put here the value of this. So now student, firstly we will put here in this formula I equal to 1 and j equal to 1. So now we will get here A11 equal to 1 plus 1 whole square by 2. It means 2 square 4 by 2. Therefore we will get here 2. So here we will construct here A11 equal to 2. Now it is the case first. Now for second, if we will put here I equal to same as previous, but z equal to 2. For this I equal to 1 and j equal to 2. It means we will consider here first row and second column. So now put here, it will become here A12 1 plus 2 whole square by 2. Then we will get 3 square 9 by 2. So the answer is A12 9 by 2. Now for third, now we will apply here for A21. A21 means row is second and column is first. It means I equal to 2 and j equal to 1. So now again we will put here I equal to 2 and j equal to 1. So therefore we will get the value of A21 equal to 2 plus 1 whole square by 2. It means 3 square 9 by 2. The value of this is 9 by 2. Now fourth case is here second row and second column. So therefore we will put here I equal to 1 and not I equal to 1, I equal to 2 and j equal to 2. So now we will get here the value of for A22. Then 2 plus 2 whole square by 2. 2 plus 2 4. 4 square equal to 16 by 2. It will become 8. So this is 8. Now we will get student 2 into 2 matrix, and these all are the element of this matrix. Second part of question number 4. Again we have given the formula Aij equal to I upon j. And this matrix is also 2 into 2. It is also similar to this. Now student, we will find the value of here for I equal to what? I equal to 1 and 2 and j equal to also 1 and 2. Why? Because we want here matrix 2 into 2, 2 cross 2 order. So first, if I I equal to 1 and j equal to 1. Then we will put here, get A11 equal to what? A11 equal to 1 upon 1, so answer is 1. Now second, for second, I equal to 1 and j equal to 2. I equal to 1 and j equal to 2. So we will get A12, value of A12, then 1 by 2. Now third is what? Third value is A21. It means I equal to 2 and j equal to 1. I equal to 2 and j equal to 1. Then put here A21 equal to what? Oh, sorry, it's wrong. I equal to 2. It means 2 upon 1. So answer is 2. Now for A22. It means I and j both are I equal to 2 and j equal to 2. So 2 by 2. It means we will get 1. So the required matrix is A11. A11 equal to 1. A12. A12 equal to 1 by 2. A21 equal to 2. And A22 equal to 1. So this is the required matrix of A which have order 2 cross 2. Third part of this question, we have given condition Aij equal to I plus 2j whole square by 2. So student, again we will put here I equal to 1 2 and j equal to also 1 2, because we will find the matrix of which have order 2 cross 2. So first is I equal to 1 and j equal to 1. Then A11 equal to 1 plus 2 into 1, 3, 3 square, 9 by 2. Now second is I equal to 1 and j equal to 2. For this element, so it will become A12, and again we will put I equal to 1 and j equal to 2. 2 2 4. 4 plus 1 5. 5 square 25 by 2. Now C is A equal to not A. I equal to 2 and j equal to 1. It means second row and first column. Now see, I equal to 2, j equal to 1. Then A21. I equal to 2, j equal to 1. 2 1 ja 2, 2 plus 2 4. 4 square, 16 by 2, 8. Now D, I equal to 2, j equal to 2. It means row is second and column is also second. Then 2 plus 2 2 ja 4 plus 2, 6. 6 square, 36 by 2. It means A22 equal to 80. Now we will put the value. A11 is replaced by 9 by 2. A12, 25 by 2. A21 8 and A22 18. So we will get a matrix, required matrix which have order 2 cross 2. Now question number 4 is completed. Now question number 5. Question number 5 is also similar to question number 2, but here is only order is different. We have given order of this 3 in cross 4. What is the meaning of 3 cross 4? 3 rows and 4 columns. So required matrix B, suppose required matrix B capital A equal to 3 rows. It means A11, A21, A31. How many column? 4 column. So A11, A12, A13, A14. Similarly, A22, A23, A24, A32, A33, A34. So it is the required matrix of 3 into 3 cross 4 order. Now we will replace here I and j. What is the value? I is goes to 1, 2, 3 because we will consider only 3 rows, and for j we will consider 1, 2, 3 and 4. Value of j are 1, 2, 3, 4. Now put the value for first A11. I equal to 1, j equal to 1, then 1 by 2 minus 3 into 1, minus 3 plus 1, minus 2 is outside of the absolute value, then it will become positive, so it will become 2, 2 by 2 equal to 1. Second, A12. For A12 we will put here I equal to 1 and j equal to 2. I equal to 1 and j equal to 2. It means minus 3 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 2 means minus 1. Minus 1 come out of the absolute value, it will become positive. 1 into 1 by 2. So answer is again 1 by 2. Now next is A13. It means I equal to 1 and j equal to 3. So minus 3 into 1, minus 3 plus 3, minus 3 plus 3 cancel to each other. We will get 0, 0 into 1 by 2, 0. So A13 is 0. Next is A14. Again put I equal to 1, minus 3 plus 4. It means we will get 4 minus 3, 1, 1 into 1 by 2. Now come to on second row. For second row we will consider here I equal to 2 and j equal to 1. So A21 is what? I equal to 2. 2 3 ja minus 6. Minus 6 plus 1. Minus 5 will be become positive if it comes outside of this absolute value. 5 into 1 by 2. So we will get 5 by 2. Now next is A22. It means row and column are same. So put here 2 3 is 6. Minus 6 plus 2. It will be become minus 4. And it comes to outside of a absolute value. It will be become positive. 4 into 1 by 2. Then we will get 2. Now A23. A23. Row is second and column is third. So 2 3 is minus 6 plus 3. Minus 6 plus 3 minus 3. Minus 3 it will be become positive 3 and 3 into 1 by 2. Now A24. For A24 again I equal to same here and j equal to 4. 2 3 is minus 6 plus 4 minus 2. Minus 2 come outside of absolute value, then it will be become positive. So it will be become 2. 2 into 1 by 2, 1. Now students, second row also completed. Now come to third row. A31. Then I equal to 3 and j equal to 1. 3 3 is 9, minus 9 plus 1, minus 8. Minus 8 will be become positive 8. 8 into 1 by 2, 4. A32. It means third row and second column. Again 3 3 is 9, minus 9 plus 2. 7, minus 7. It will be become plus 7 and 7 into 1 by 2. Now next is A33. How can we will find out the value of A33? So row and column are same. I equal to 3 and j equal to 3. 3 3 is 9, minus 9 plus 3. It will be become minus 6. Minus 6 is come outside of a absolute value. It will be become positive 6. 6 into 1 by 2. So it will be become 3. Now last is A34. It means again fourth column or third row. 3 3 is 9, minus 9 plus 4. It will be become minus 5. Minus 5 into 1 by 2. So we will get 5 by 2. Now third row also completed. Now we will get the matrix is here. Put the value all of A11 equal to 1, A12 1 by 2, A13 0, A14 1 by 2, A21 equal to 5 by 2, A22 2, A23 3 by 2, A24 is what? 1. A31 4, A32 7 by 2, A33 3, A34 5 by 2. It is the answer of first part of question number 5th. Second part of question number 5th. So student, again we will consider this matrix required because we have given construct a matrix which have order 3 cross 4. So it is similar. Now we will consider here I equal to 1 to 3 and j equal to 1 to 3 4. Now find the value. Firstly we will doing work in a first row. So A11 I equal to 1 and j equal to 1. So 2 into 1 2 minus 1 1. A12 I equal to 1 and j equal to 2. 2 into 1 2. 2 minus 2 equal to 0. A13 again put 2 minus 3 minus 1. A14 2 minus 4 minus 2. First row is completed. Now come to on second row. A21 I equal to 2. 2 2 is 4. 4 minus 1 3. A22 second row second column. I equal to 2 and j equal to 2. 2 2 is 4. 4 minus 2 2. A23 it means I equal to 2 and j equal to 3. 2 2 is 4. 4 minus 3 1. A24 I equal to 2 and j equal to 4. 2 2 is 4. 4 minus 4 0. Okay. A31 for A31 I equal to 3. 3 2 is 6. 6 minus 1 5. A32 3 2 is 6 minus 2 4. A33 3 2 is 6 minus 3 3. And last element A34 3 2 is 6 minus 4 2. So the required matrix B here A11 1 0 minus 1 minus 2. Second row 3 2 1 0. Third row 5 4 3 2. So it is the solution of second part of question number 5th. Question number 6. Find the value of x, y, z. So student, we know that if two matrices are equal, then corresponding elements is also equal. So we will apply here this application of matrix. We have given here these two matrices are equal. So corresponding elements are also equal. So 4 equal to y. This is z. 3 equal to z. and x equal to 1. Therefore, y equal to 4, z equal to 3 and x equal to 1. Second question, we have again given two matrices are equal. So we will apply here same condition. Same condition is corresponding elements are equal. So we will consider here it is a one element. Therefore, x plus y equal to 6 and 5 plus z equal to 5 and x y equal to 8. Now we will find here the value of x, y, z. So student, here as we observe here, first 5 is cancelled to each other. Therefore, z equal to 0. Now from this we will find the value of x. X equal to 6 minus y. Now we will put the value of x in terms of y in this value. We have given here x, y equal to 8. So x equal to what? 6 minus y, y equal to 8. Now we will solve them. 6y minus y square equal to 8. Then y square, it will be goes to other side, minus 6y plus 8 equal to 0. Now it will be become quadratic equation. It means it have two roots, two values of y. By splitting method, middle term splitting method, we will doing here factor and get the value of y. Y minus 2 minus 4, y minus 2 equal to 0. Therefore, y minus 4, y minus 2 equal to 0. So student, we will get y equal to 4 and y equal to 2. Now in this equation we will put the value of y 8, y equal to 4. Then x equal to what? 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4 equal to 2. Second, if we will put here 8, y equal to 2. Then y equal to 2. So therefore x equal to 4. So these are the value of x, y and z. Now second part of question number 6 completed. Third part of question number 6. Again we have given two matrices are equal. Then corresponding elements are also equal. So we will count here, it is a one element. It means x plus y plus z equal to 9. Here is x plus z equal to 5. Similarly, y plus z equal to 7. Okay. Therefore, student, first we will find the value of here x equal to what? X equal to 5 minus z. And here y equal to 7 minus z. We have to find the value x of y in terms of z. Now we will put the value of xy in this equation. Then 5 minus z plus 7 minus z plus z equal to 9. Okay. Now open them, all bracket. Z cancel. Then 5 4 7 12 and 12 minus z equal to 9. 12 minus 9 3 equal to z. It means we will get z equal to 3. Here we will find the value of x. Z equal to 3. Then x equal to what? X equal to 2. Here again z equal to 3, y equal to 4. So these are the value of x, y, z. Question number 7. Find the value of ABC. Again we have given two matrices are equal, then corresponding elements are equal. We will use here this property, student. So here A minus B equal to -1. Second equation is what? 2A plus C equal to 5 and 2A minus B equal to 0. Then 3C plus D equal to 13. We will find the value of here A, B, C, D. So as we observe here, this equation number 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 we will take here from 1 and 2. Then we know that if we have given two equation, two variable, then we can solve them easily. So change the sign. Minus 2A plus A minus A equal to -1. Therefore A equal to 1. Now put the value any equation of this. So here 1 minus B equal to -1. Therefore minus B equal to -2. Therefore B equal to. Now second, find the value of C. So A equal to 1 we will put here from equation 2. A equal to 1, 2 into 1 plus C equal to 5. Therefore C equal to 5 minus 2 equal to 3. Now we will put the value C here, then we will get the value of D. 3 into 3 plus D equal to 13. Therefore D equal to 13 minus 9. So D equal to 4. So now student, we will get the value of ABCD very nicely, and question number 7 is done. Question number 8, we have given a matrix A is equals to Aij M into N. It asked that it is a square matrix. So student, we know that M cross N, it is the order, and it denotes M cross N, it is a row and it is a column. So a matrix is when will we become a square matrix? When if M equal to N, it means row equal to column, then it will become a square matrix. So option C is correct here. Now come to the question number 9. In question number 9, student, again it asked that find the value of x and y, and we have given two matrices which are equal. So again we will use here the property, if two matrices are equal, their corresponding elements are also equal. Therefore student, 3x plus 7 equal to 0 and y plus 1 equal to 0. Here y minus 2 equal to 5 and 2 minus 3x equal to 4. Now we will find here the value of xy. So any two equation we can solve here. 3x equal to -7, therefore x equal to -7 upon 3, and y plus 1 equal to here 8, sorry, it is a 8, then y equal to 7. So the value of xy is given here. X is equals to -7 upon 3 and y equal to 7. Now in question number 10, student, find the all possible matrices of order 3 into 3. We know that if we have given a matrices Aij which have cross 3 cross 3 order, it means it contain how many element? 9 element. Okay, if it contain 9 element and which each entry is 0 or 1, it means in this matrix we will put only 0 and 1. It means two element we have to choose here. Two element we have to choose here. Yes, So we will use here only two elements, two numbers 0 and 1. So we know that the formula 2 exponent, how many element here? 9. That's why we will get the answer is 5 to 1. So its correct option is D. Now student 3.1 exercise is completed. If you have any problem, any query in chapter 1, 2 and 3, then you can ask me in my comment box also.